Hello, good morning. It's Wednesday the 27th. I'm FX Blue and this is the market brief. So Andrew Bailey's been on. He was asked about all those government bonds that they bought to add market liquidity back during the pandemic. He thinks that the Bank of England will start winding down their balance sheet when interest rates reach about 1%. Now, that could be next week. Market sentiment just about supports another rate hike at next week's meeting, but with clear evidence that the economy is slowing in the UK now, nobody expects a double whammy of a rate hike and a reduction to the balance sheet like the Fed is expected to deliver in the US. But it is probably the right time to bring the balance sheet into the wider conversation. But just remember, there are 9 votes on the MPC, and Bailey has misjudged the sentiment of his colleagues before, back when he was talking up a rate hike in November. Got egg on his face there, didn't he? In the market, sterling remains under pressure. Q1 data has barely convinced the market that we do need another rate hike right now. Yesterday we dropped to 125.70 against the dollar. We open around 125.95 there and about 118.25 against the euro this morning. Now over in the US, Powell's speech at the IMF last week has rather lit a fire under the dollar. The market indeed expects 50 basis points as a rate hike, and that has driven the dollar index higher from the policy divergence that we'll see between the US and the rest of the G7. The only negative sentiment knocking around right now is from more conservative market commentators who are concerned that 2 consecutive 50 basis point hikes might be a bit too aggressive when coupled with the balance sheet reduction. Aside from that though, it looks like one-way traffic for the dollar right now, and there's none of the stagflation chat concerns floating around as we've seen attached to the UK and Eurozone outlooks. In the Fed we trust. Yesterday the dollar index touched another high for the year. 102.35 is the new high, and euro dollar dropped through the 107 level. That opens around 106.50 this morning. Go on the dollar. That's it from me. Have a great day. Join me again tomorrow.
If you do not have a clue, then just tweet through and ask FX Blue.